Welcome to Age Well Fitness. I'm Melissa, and this is your fully seated core strengthening session. So come to your sturdy chair, something that you can sit forward on and have your feet flat on the floor. Sit up nice and tall, root down through your feet, lengthen up through the crown of the head, and take a couple breaths right here. So nice big breaths in, feeling into the expansion on the inhale, and then full breaths out. So big expansive breath in. And let it go. One more like that. Deep, full, expansive breath in. And sigh it out. Take your hands onto your thighs. We'll take a couple of cows and cats right here. So holding onto the legs, pull the chest forward, shoulder blades squeeze together. Take a breath right here, opening up through the chest, the front of the shoulders, lengthening through the abdomen. And then round through the back into your seated cat. Shoulders round, chin tucks, navel pulls in. Again, pull the chest forward, seated cow. And round through the back, seated cat. Last one, pull the chest forward, shoulder blades squeeze together. And then round through the back, tuck the chin. And then come to your tall seat, lengthening up through the crown of the head, and we will start with our first exercise. So sitting up tall, feet hip distance apart, take your forearms to stack in front of you. So you can decide the height of the arms. Maybe you'll end up being lower or straight out in front of the shoulders, whichever range of motion you're working with today. From here, start to pull one knee straight up in toward the arms and then set the foot back down and switch sides. Up and down. So again, maybe you have the arms lower, you're working with a shorter range of motion. Maybe you have the arms higher and you're pulling the knees higher. Whatever works for you today, sitting up tall, pulling one knee up and then the other. So with everything today, you are working with your own pace and your own range of motion. Few more moments right here with our first exercise. Last two, if you're moving with me, last one, and let it go. Roll out the shoulders, roll out the neck, whatever you need to do. So this next time we'll be hinging forward and back, so do make sure you're not all the way on the back of the chair. I'm gonna turn to this side so you can see what I'm doing a little bit more. So you're sitting up tall toward the front of the chair, hands on the thighs. We're gonna stay rooted down through the feet and just hinge back a little bit and then sit up tall. So try not to round back and up, but rather stay lengthened from the crown of the head, hinging back and sitting up. Navel stays pulled in to protect the lower back. One more time, hinge it back and sit up tall. Nice work, shake it, shake it, shake it out. All right, so same setup as last time as we go into the next move, stacking the forearms in front of us. But this time, we're going to twist through the upper body. So the legs come straight up just like they did before, but this time turn the torso so you're bringing your other arm toward the leg. Then switch sides, bringing the leg straight up but twisting through the torso. Again, maybe the arms are a little lower and you're twisting a little lower. Whatever feels better for you, but trying to isolate just the upper body. The legs are gonna wanna rotate as well, but see if on this one you can just turn through the torso and keep bringing the knees straight up. Couple more times each side if you are moving at my pace. Last two. And one. Nice work. Let it go. Shake it out. We're heading back to those hinges. I'm going to do it facing you this time. Option to keep the hands on the legs to hinge back and forward, or maybe this time you reach the arms straight out in front of you. But sit up nice and tall. Start to hinge back and then sit up. Navel stays pulled in. We stay engaged through the core. Trying not to round through the shoulders, not to round through the upper back. And you can kind of feel the back of the chair is where you're tapping to and then sitting forward. Two more reps here. Back and forward. Last one. Back and forward. Nice job. Let it go. Shake it out. All right, same setup as you did before, stacking the forearms in front of you. This time you're gonna twist through the lower body, so trying to keep the torso centered and pulling your knee across the body toward the opposite arm or opposite elbow. All right, so pulling up and over, trying to keep the torso from turning, even though you will want to turn a little bit. All right, notice how this feels. Might feel it a little bit in the outer hips as well. Navel stays pulled in, staying seated nice and tall. Couple more reps each side if you're moving with me. Almost there. Last 2 and 1. Let it go. Shake it out. And then we head back to those hinges. So hands could be on the legs, maybe they're reaching the arms forward, or you could take your hands behind your head. This one's very hard. All right, sit up nice and tall, feet flat on the floor, lengthen up, and then hinge back. Whatever range of motion you're working with today. Maybe you're just hinging back an inch or 2. Maybe you're going a little further. Few more reps with this one. Last 3. Woo, feeling it. 2. And final 1. Excellent. Let it go. Arms down. Shake it, shake it, shake it out. So now we're going to combine the two, the twisting of the upper body and the lower body. So you can keep that same stack if you'd like, or reach the arms up overhead. All right, so you're bringing the knee and the elbow in toward each other, crossing a little through the upper body and the lower body. So either the arms reaching up and pulling in, or you can keep that stacking of the arms, whichever feels better for your shoulder, whatever is better for your range of motion. Almost there with this one. Last 2 each side if you're moving at my pace. Last 1 each side. And then let it go. Shake it out, roll it out. Heading back to our hinges. Hands on the thighs, arms reaching in front of you, hands behind the head, or you can do a combo of anything, but sit up nice and tall to start. I'm going to try a combo here. So let's see, reaching the arms out, hinging back, pulling the arms in to sit up. Back and up, back and up. 3 more reps, whichever variation you are doing with the arms, trying to stay lengthened through the torso. Last one here. And lift. Let it go. Shake it out. All right, 1 more move here. Now we've been twisting. We're going to go back to just straight up and down. Option to stack the arms. You're going to kind of curl the upper body in toward the legs as you bring the legs in toward the arms, or like you did with the arms before, we're reaching the arms up, but we're going to bring knee to elbow and lengthen, knee to elbow and lengthen. So whichever works for you, either having the forearms stacked or reaching the arms up overhead. Keep it up, almost there. Last 2 each side if you're moving with me. Last 1 each side. And let it go. Shake it out. Nice work. We'll take a brief seated twist. You can stay toward the front of the chair, or if you want to sit back so you feel a little more steady, then go ahead and do that. We're going to twist to your right first. Left hand, right leg. Right hand could either grab onto the outside of the seat or the back of the chair. Twist to the right. Shoulder blades down your back. Take a big breath in and out right here. And then other side twisting to the left. Right hand, left leg. Left hand either onto the seat of the chair or the back of the chair. As you twist, shoulder blades down the back. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Take a big breath in and out right here. Slowly come through center and a forward fold over the legs. So only fold as far forward as feels okay in the body. This is meant to lengthen through your lower back, especially after all those hinges. So folding forward, let the shoulders round, let your head hang. Take a couple breaths right here. Last one. And then slowly roll on up. Roll the shoulders up and back. twice, and then roll out your neck. And you are all finished. Nice work today.